All right, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? All right, so here's the thing. All right, we're about to find out if this seller is going to accept my price reduction. Okay, so here's what I know. Okay, he's going to be like, "Well, we should have closed already," and da 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 da. I don't care nothing about none of that, right? What I do know is he wants to get paid. We want an asset, but we want it for the right price. Gotta have it for the right price. Okay. So let's this is negotiation Wednesday. I had to make sure I had the date correct. All right. Where you at, dude? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him the good news first. Right? I'm gonna give him the good news first. Hey man, we're closing Friday. Give him the good news first, right? And then I'm gonna say, but here's what I need, man. Here's what I need. I need you to come down 10,000. Let's see. Your call has. Come on, brother, man. Now I'm texting him. Call me. And looking to close Friday. All right. So he may not be happy, but I'm sure he will be understanding, right? All right. So whenever you are, um, acquiring a property, even if you're wholesaling the property, right? Yeah, you definitely want to be able to get it for the right price. You don't want to overbuy, right? And so, of course, when it comes to your ROI, it's important that you buy it right. Okay, you don't want to go in and overspend just because you want to say that you got a property, right? And in this business, you got to be willing to walk away from a property too. So if the numbers just don't line up, you have to be willing to walk away. Now, so in this case, I'm in a pretty good situation here because I have a zero EMD. Okay, if you know what EMD stands for, put it in the chat. EMD, man, sound like EPMD, but no, EMD. All right, earnest money deposit. So on this purchase agreement, I put down a zero earnest money deposit. But here's one of the reasons why. One, I know how much he got this property for. And this is not a wholesaler. This is actually dealing with the seller himself. I know how much he purchased this property for. So he's about to make, not to be counting his pockets, but he's about to make a real good amount on his acquisition, on this sale, right? So I think he's gonna bend. Matter of fact, why not ask him for $25,000 deduct? Why not go more? Uh, Come on, dude. And if he says, well, it's just too low, then you know what? I'm willing to say, you know what? It's all good. I'm good. No big deal. I'm not hurt. It's cool. Um, all right. So he's going to call me back. And the reason why I know he's going to call me back is because their closing attorney been blowing me up about when we're going to finalize this thing. Thank you, Melissa. All the yes, I need it. I need it. Yes, he's going to accept it. And I believe he's going to accept it so much so that um I'm going to start it down less than what I started to. I started to say 10,000 less, but hey man, I'm going 20. I'm going 20. Hey, I'm asking for 20 and then I'm going to be like, "You know what? The most I'll be willing to do, man, is 10." let's not play around. All right. So, while I'm waiting on him, um let me check on this other property. Hey man, it comes with the territory. Feel me? Mhm. All right, cool. 1336. All right, so this agent, me and my client was very strategic in submitting this offer, right? So she wants the property. She definitely wants the property, but she didn't want to make it seem like, she wanted it that bad. All right. So let's go ahead and negotiate these terms before we send anything over.
Hey, Dominic.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, man. Sorry, I'm on a plane. Sorry for the background noise.
Oh, you good? You good? You want me to call Josh?
Yeah, that would be best if that's possible. We're about to take off.
All right, cool. What's his number? I'll go ahead and call him right now.
Okay, give me 1 sec, Dominic. Hold on.
Yep.
Actually, Dominic,
Yeah,
is this
you.
your cell?
Yeah, yes,
Can I text you as
yeah, yep.
contact
Text
information?
to this number. Yep.
Perfect, man.
All right,
Good
cool.
news, or what are you thinking?
Just want to kind of go over the offer that my client wants to submit and see if y'all can send it over to your client, and then
Sure.
we go from there. Yep.
You got it, buddy.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, thanks, man. All right. All right, y'all. So the property is listed at 900,000. All right, it's listed at 900. But we're going to start the offer at 870, asking for 3% closing cost assistance and asking for a $10,000 renovation budget because one of the units need to be repaired or upgraded. But the tenant that's a dentist that's in that space, because the seller renovated the other two suites, but suite B, the dentist said, "No, I'm good. Leave it like it is," and it's very dated, right? So we'll come in 30,000 below asking price, but we're also asking for 3% commission. I mean 3% closing cost assistance, which is like 20. Let's see, I think it's like 24. Let's see what we got. 26,100. So we're asking for 26,100 to go towards the buyer's closing costs and prepaids, and then we're asking for an additional $10,000 for upgrades. So once he sends me over the phone number, I'm going to reach out to the agent and say, "Hey, I want you to run this by your client, and let me know what they're talking about. If this is something that they're willing to accept, right? I believe they will. I honestly believe they will. Um, but it's a nice spot. It's in Decatur. It's a nice spot. Gated, nice privacy gate. Um, brand new roof. Like I said, two of the suites have been renovated already. So the only downside would be the rents are low. So my client will have to go in and the tenants are on month to month, but communicate about increasing those rents, right? So, all right. Here's the thing: it's been on the market for 155 days. They got to be motivated to get this thing sold. For thanks calling now. All right. I know you want it sold, so we accept our offer. Come on, accept our offer. Accept our offer. Let's go. Let's go. Give me some music. Hey, man. Tell Josh, answer the phone.
You have reached the voicemail of Josh Reeves. Please leave me a message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Josh, what's going on, man? This is Dominic. I was just texting Jeff in regards to 1336 Columbia Drive. Just want to kind of go over this offer that we are sending over. Give me a call back when you get a chance, man. All right, 757-292-3716. Thanks. Come on, dude. All right. So here's what I know, right? They want to get paid. Seller wants to get paid. The listing agents, I know they want to get paid. So let's make it happen. So here's the thing. When it comes to commercial property normally sits around for a while. All right. But to pick her right quick. Commercial property normally sits longer.
Hello?
Yes, I need to pick with you. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Don't you want to stay married for another 27 plus years?
I do, but your people, you got your people blowing me up. Tamika, look, we just went under contract for Tamika. Just like.
Oh, okay. Let me. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. So she's under contract. All right, that's a great anniversary gift. Y'all, Shanae, this is her 27th wedding anniversary, and she out showing, but you got a ratified contract.
It's ratified.
Okay. All right, where at?
Newport News.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, and then the investor client, she doing what now?
Investor clients, they had to go do the walkthrough with the...
Oh, let me call you back. Matter of fact, listen up. Listen in. This would be good for you. Listen in. Josh, what's up, man?
This is Josh Reeves returning your phone call?
Yeah, what's up, Josh? This is Dominic, A to Z Atlanta Realty. Hey, I was calling you on 1336 Columbia Drive. I had met Jeff over there Sunday with my client, and we're working on sending over this offer, right? So I wanted to kind of talk to you about it, so you can kind of give me some feedback. But we're going to send it either way. So you know your client, I'm sure, better than I do. So you'll let me know if there's something they would entertain. But we're going to come in at 870 with 3% closing costs and 15,000 towards upgrades to Suite B, since that one wasn't touched.
And 15,000 what?
Towards upgrades, because they had mentioned during the showing that the seller was going to renovate all of the suites, but the tenant at Suite B didn't want them to touch it, right? Well, so my client doesn't want to be stuck with having to come out of pocket to upgrade that suite if the tenant does not decide to stay in that suite. Yeah.
If you get that on paper, we'll go ahead and just see what we can do to get you a counter. So I'm not sure, like the
Man, get us a ratified. We don't want a counter. Let's ratify.
We've turned down offers at 900,000 already. Before, when we were listed at the 950, we were at 925, and she's turned that down. This is a long-term client of mine who's operated her business out of the one portion for a while and wound up ultimately selling her business about a year and a half ago.
Yep.
And she's got a little over $1.05 million into the property total. To 900, she feels like it's already a deal, so she does want to sell, and I want to be done with this too.
Yep.
I want to see what she ultimately we'll counter with
Yep.
and see what we can do. Is your client going to be utilizing a portion of the space?
Yeah, yeah. My client is going to utilize the Suite A. So the one,
Okay,
yep, the one that's vacant. Of course, the other flip side to this thing is that the two tenants that's there, they paying way below market rent, right? And so that is something that my client has to consider when she communicates to them about a potential rent increase. The good thing is they month to month, right? But
exactly.
it's not going to be something that's going to be crazy, but for what they're paying is totally below what she should be getting. So, but yeah, I'll write it up, man. I'll send it over to you, and let's see if we can make something work.
Okay, I appreciate it. And what is there a certain lender they're using?
Yeah. Jeff has all the information. But I get everything to you. What's your email? Because I think, or is it the same email that's on the listing?
It's Josh Reeves at AtlantaFineHomes.com.
All right. So okay, gotcha. All right. So it's just first name, last name. Okay, I got it. Cause I see Jeff's.
Yep.
All right, cool, man. I get it over to you. Yep.
And if you do send it, if you don't mind, just give me a call or shoot me a text. Let me know you did.
Yep.
There's sometimes it gets caught up in all these different spam filters, and I just don't get it.
Yep.
But the seller will probably be quick to respond. So as much information, Jeff's traveling, so as much information I can get, kind of, I guess, on your client would be helpful.
Yep.
To be able to pass on.
Yep.
And what type of business, if you don't mind me asking, are they going to be opening there?
Yeah, she's in like a co-working space. She has a perfume business, but she's going to be utilizing it as a co-working space. Yep.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I will. Okay. Well, I appreciate the call, and let me know if there's any other questions, and I will look for the offer.
All right, I appreciate it, man. All right,
you.
thanks. Yep. Shanae.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy said they had it listed at $950 and turned down an offer for $900,000. But now they got it listed at $900,000.
So they should have just took the offer the first time.
Come on. You understand this on your anniversary. You understand this.
Why you coming in at 875?
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely. Now here's the thing though, right? And this is what I communicated to my client. We expect them to counter. Now if they don't, hallelujah. Of course. So the reason why you're going to start low is because you're going to expect them to counter because you're asking for concession. You're asking, you know what I'm saying? So and then so now she's willing to go up to what they're asking for as long as they're willing to take care of those other things, right? The agent communicated a little bit too much though. One, the agents, I'm talking about the one that showed us the property on Sunday. One, he said they had no offers. There was no offers, right? He didn't mention anything about when they had 950, they had low offers at 900. And then secondly, he said that the seller was going to renovate all of the suites, but the tenant in suite B did not want it to be renovated. So, hey, well, if they were going to do it anyway, right? That means that money has already been set apart to take care of that. There you go. So, all right. So, but you got a ratified contract, good, and then you was out taking care of investor stuff. So here's what you can do when it's a property like that. Was it Demones? Which one was it?
Gus Lane. That is James Hill.
Is that ratified?
It's ratified.
Okay. All right. Because some of them investor style properties, you can even check with the agent and see if they got a contractor's lockbox or willing to put a contractor's lockbox for situations like that, so you're not having to rip and run.
Yeah, but even the tenant was there. The tenant is dragging their feet on getting out. So.
Oh, okay. So that one and Des Moines is both ratified. Look at you. Look at you, how you starting off 2024. I ain't mad at you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you had it home now, right? Right. Okay. All right. You got your phone on Do Not Disturb. I was shocked that you even called me back. I won't call you. I was just sending you a text message saying happy anniversary. But yeah. Okay, good stuff. Congratulations. That's a good way to spend your anniversary. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So yeah. I yeah.
I met with Mr. Crosby again. We're gonna list on the 12th. He still was doing some
Okay.
updating.
Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yes.
You doing both on the 12th, Suffolk and Newport News, or just the Suffolk one?
He decided not to do Newport News because the tenants that are in there actually work for him doing
Mm-hmm.
something else, and he didn't want to put them out because he said they pay their rent on time.
Right.
So he said he gonna wait till their leases up before he
Okay.
to them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
He
Gotcha.
said there was another Suffolk one he was considering. Just give him a second to think about it.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it done. All right. Cool. I get what you. All right. Congrats. Good job. All right. We talk things. All right. What y'all think? Put it in the chat. You think they have it listed at 900,000 that they're going to take an offer for 870? What you think? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to take it. Said she already put $1 million into the property. Come on, man. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? You ain't putting no $1 million into that house. Well, property. But if you did, it ain't my fault. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. So while I am waiting on the callback, I'm not doing 10,000 now. I'm coming down 25,000. Listen, 25,000. I'm gonna work my way up to 10 if need be, but 25,000, brother. If you want to close this thing in 2 days and get this money in your account on Monday, then take the $25,000 reduction. Yeah. Whew. Let's go. All right. So while I'm working on this offer, I think it's time for me to take this time to go ahead and take some calls. Let's make some calls. All right. And so a lot of you should be doing the same thing. And if you're not doing the same thing, I don't know what you're doing. I tell you this all the time. I tell you this all the time. Stop being lazy. You know my saying. Stop being lazy. Yep. All right, brother. Let's see. There we go. All right. So let's go dollar. So that is, yeah. There's some serious multitasking. Like, real talk. From your
Using your touchtone phone, please. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Shucks. Dave, what's up, man?
Hey man, sorry about because
That's all good. That's all good. So listen, I got some good news and I got some news. Which one you want first?
Hey, whatever you got, man. Let's go.
All right. So here's the good news. We're looking to close on Friday. All right. So we're looking to close this Friday. But here's the news. I need to come down on this price, man. We gotta do a price for
2 days before closing. You're gonna tell me that. I'm paying capital gains on this thing.
You got to come down on this price, man. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much, brother. That's too much work. Yeah. So 2 days before closing, man. Yeah, I hate to give you the news, but it's reality.
I mean, we had a deal, but that's all good. Just send me the termination.
Senior termination. You don't want to come down?
No, I don't want to come down. I already don't even want to hold. I would rather hold on to it than.
Oh, okay, okay. Well. Listen, hold on to it, brother. By all means, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm overpaying.
I'm already paying 35%, whatever tax on it.
You're not paying capital. Yeah. Cool, by all means, but you're not paying capital gains on it because you're not making 250 on it, so you're not paying capital gains on it. So yeah. Come on, man. I won't.
It's not taxed because I haven't owned it over a year.
I said capital gains. I didn't say I didn't. Come on, you know there's a difference. There's a difference between yeah. You know, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you been yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Not capital gains, but
Yeah, got you. All right, so look, I send you. Yeah.
I don't like doing business like that though. I don't like last minute changes. I'm okay with switching the title,
Mm-hmm.
which was already completed by my guys, right?
I didn't, but I never said I was using them.
Sure, but
Okay.
I
But look,
submitted everything. You
that's
were CC'd on that stuff.
yeah, that's cool.
Look bad, so
Yeah, so look, I send it over to you. We good. No hard feelings. I send it over to you. If you change your mind, if you have a moment, you like, listen, I may need to go ahead and get this thing done and get this money in my account Monday. But if not, we good. But if you change your mind, reach back out to me, right? Reach back out to me. I'll send you the addendum and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks, man. He wants to play hardball. Send him over to termination. I'm not sending no termination agreement. Not right now. I'm gonna send him over this addendum and see if he's gonna sign this addendum. Taxes. You're gonna pay. So if you're gonna pay taxes, why not take the lower price? Dave, I wasn't born yesterday. All right, back to the Mojo call. I need you to complete this. Told him there is no payoff. I will keep you informed. All right, my bad. And I will sit there hung up on this person just to answer that. Gots to be more careful. All right, let's go back. This is not
Touchstone phone. Please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
hello?
What's up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you feeling, man?
Feeling okay.
All right. You good for us to link? Yeah, okay. You good for us to link up or what? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you look today?
I'm a little tied up today, but I told we're good for tomorrow. Good for tomorrow.
All right, so let me check. Can you do early tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. Let me check my calendar right quick. All right, cool. Tomorrow. How about 10:30? Would that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. All right, and 350, right? And we'll get this thing sold.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah, no. And just so we're on the same page,
Yep.
for you coming out, it's in case you come across a buyer or something like that, like you are aware that I'm not gonna sign no, listing agreement, no exclusive contract or nothing like that.
Nah, that's the only reason why I'm coming. Is to help you get it sold. I'm not coming to I'm not making a drive just to, say if I would only come with the buyer when I have a buyer, right? But per our conversation, I was only coming to say, listen, I know you had some other people that was coming telling you about what price you should list it for, right? Or what they would do. I'm saying, hey, yeah, I'm coming to get the job done, but I'm not coming just to be coming to do a tour of a house. Yeah, I'm coming with anticipation of, hey, this is what you want for it, right? I'm a list it for that price, and I'm gonna market it for that price. And then we're gonna get a buyer and get you on the contract so you can get up out of there and get your proceeds. Um, yeah, that's the only reason why. I'm not. Yeah, that's the only reason, to be honest. I thought that was clear.
Well, no, I thought I was clear that I've had a bunch of agents calling me, and I'm not, and I'm not at all interested in listing with exclusively with an agent.
Right.
So
You had
that's why I've been
right, right,
calling
right, right.
myself. So
Yeah, you had a bunch of agents, but you didn't have me. So there's a big distinction between all of the other agents that you had calling and myself, right? Like I'm
dude, I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah.
I don't know you. I don't know you personally. I don't know you from a difference from the other 50 agents that called me. If I wanted to list with an agent, I could have listed with any of the other 50 agents that contacted me before you.
Right. Right. I got you.
Honestly, I thought I was clear about that. And then, like I said, I keep getting agents that I know I'm being clear about it, but they're just ignoring what I'm saying and thinking that they're going to get me to sign a listing contract, just like you are. That's why I just specified again before you come out. Don't waste mine or your time. When you
Mhm.
come out and expect me to sign an agreement, it's not going to happen.
All right, so we clear. All right, so I got you on that, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I continue to follow back up with you, right? I'm sure you said you have 50 some agents that reach out to you. How many offers have you received on the property so far?
I haven't received any offers yet.
Got you, right? So, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, all I'm getting, I'm going to be honest. I'll be straight honest. All
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting
yeah,
is agents tell me, I have a buyer, I got this and that. Let me come out and see the property.
yeah.
I've had only a couple come out, but the ones that have come out told me they had agents. And then when they came out, they say, oh, I want to look at it because I got potential buyers.
Well, I didn't say that.
Then they
Yeah,
come out and they don't have no buyers. They want me to sign a contract with them.
right,
And that's why I said I'm just reiterating to people if that's the case, just like the other people, you're going to be wasting your time.
right, right.
I'm not interested.
Right,
in
right.
doing.
Absolutely. And I didn't say that. I didn't mention anything about having a buyer for your property, right? When we had our conversation, yeah, when we had our conversation, you shared a lot. You shared what was going on and, what's happening behind the property and blah 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 as far as the zoning, right? And so my only thing is, yeah, I get it. And that's what happens with for sale by owners. You have a lot of agents that's gonna blow your phone up. You know what I mean? Like straight up, you're gonna have a lot of agents that blow your phone up. Now, you can sell the property yourself. You absolutely can. You can continue doing what you're doing in hopes that somebody's going to actually call you that's looking to buy the property, right? I just know that, like I said, I can't speak for the other agents that you spoke with, right? I can only speak for myself and say that I know my value and that I'm worth every penny of that I would make of getting your property sold. Now, here's the thing, Mike. If I don't sell your property, I don't get paid. You get what I'm saying? And so I think some for sale by owners, yeah.
But also, if I go under an exclusive listing contract
Mm-hmm.
with you, and then my neighbor comes and says I want to buy the property, I still got to give you commission.
Okay, so okay,
okay.
so how so
Where for me a problem comes in.
not no, it's not. Here we go. That's just writing. That's just called paperwork. That's just called putting in the agreement that if you personally have a buyer that approaches you, that I don't get paid. That's simple. That's black and white, Mike. That ain't nothing to you know what I mean? It ain't nothing in stone that say, well, hey, you can only that I get paid regardless. No, if your neighbor says they want to buy the property, somebody reaches out to you directly, right? Now, of course, as long as it's not from my marketing. So if you're saying a neighbor, somebody hey, Mike, I want to buy your property, then yes. But if it's a result from my marketing, that's different, right? If it's a result from something that we're doing from our phone calls and we're reaching out to different business owners and different um, people that may be interested in building in that area, then that's one thing, right? And we do know that from time to time, investors have the ability of wanting to cut the middleman out and go straight to the property owner, right? But if you're talking about a neighbor or a family member, that's black and white. Put it in writing. Hey, if this person reaches out to me, then you don't get paid. I don't have a problem with that. Not one bit. If that's what you're concerned about, yeah. Go ahead.
Then that's what I was saying with a non-exclusive contract.
hmm
And like I've been telling everybody from the door, and like I said, nobody wants to. One guy agreed with me that I've made sense, and he's a commercial realtor. He owns his own broker. He doesn't work for someone who owns his own brokership. He actually has my property posted on LoopNet right now.
Okay.
Because I told him I didn't want to do an exclusive deal, and he's like, "Do you mind if I list it?" And I was like, "No, I don't mind somebody listing, and I don't mind giving you a commission if you sell it. I just
hmm
don't want to be locked into somebody." For like I said, reasons I told you, other reasons I don't want to be locked into a contract.
Right.
I said I'm not trying to screw anybody out of their commission. If you bring me a buyer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's called.
Commission.
Yeah.
At
That.
the same point, if he brings me a buyer,
hmm
I don't want to be able to not deal with him because I'm an exclusive contract with you.
So
What I'm saying?
so that's called an open listing, right? So an open listing is that's what you're referring to, right? So here's the thing. Here's what we do, man. Because I think I mean we had some real good conversations. So here's what I do, right? I check in with you from time to time. All right. And just know I'm a realist. I'm a realist, man. I don't waste time. Right. I don't waste time. I don't waste gas. I don't waste anything when it comes to business. Right. I do what I do and I do it well, and I've been doing it well for a very long time. All right. So just know that hey, I check in with you from time to time. If anything changes, you're like, listen, shucks, let me call Dominic back. At least he was, he was real with me. And like as I stated to you, put it in black and white. If you bring the buyer, yeah, I don't have to get paid. I'm cool with that. If you, not another agent, right? If another agent brings a buyer, that means they're bringing a buyer based on my marketing and based on what they're seeing that I'm putting out there, right? And I deserve to get compensated for that. But if it's somebody that you know personally, no, I don't deserve compensation for that. That's cool. All right.
Well, no, technically not. Like I said, that one gentleman has not moved yet. So if somebody calls him right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then call up his marketing, and
Mm-hmm.
he does the work, and I'm in contract with you, I'd have to be giving you the commission for the work he did.
You seen it on LoopNet?
You see where I'm
Yeah.
coming from?
Have you seen it? You seen it on LoopNet?
Yeah, he put it on LoopNet like a week and a half ago.
Okay. Okay, got it. And how many showings have you had since?
I haven't had it. I told you I haven't had any showings.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
I'm
Cool,
not
cool.
bullshitting.
All
I
right, so
haven't had any
yeah.
showings, but he had on LoopNet. But that's why I said, like, so with him, also what he told me, he said, look, the way I'll handle it is if I have somebody interested in the property, I'm going to send you over, a paper to sign basically saying that this is my buyer and you can't steal the buyer from me.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. So Mike,
And I said, I have no problem with that because I have no intention of stealing the buyer. It's like
right.
giving you somebody commissioner try to cut him out. That's not,
Mm-hmm.
not my intention. Like I said, if somebody else brings me a buyer, I just don't feel it would be fair like that. If he brings me a buyer off his work, I don't feel it'd be fair to say to him, you have to share your commission with this guy, or I have to pay double commissions out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. How much money you want in your pocket, Mike? Let's start there. How much money you want in your pocket?
I'm hoping to walk with at least 3, to be honest.
So you want 300,000 in your pocket. So
Yeah.
So that means you're not trying to pay any commissions because you told me you owe like 50, right?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about 3. With me paying off what I,
Nah,
owe,
yeah,
everything like that.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm a little negotiable on the price of the property, and like I said, I'm willing to pay commissions. But like all said and done, the whole deal, I want to walk from the table with 3 so I can pay off the
Yeah. So yeah, I want to know how much it is
Yeah,
that.
because basically the
Yeah.
cheapest house out there, 200,000. I'd like to buy something else. I told you I got to pay this off, and then I'm gonna have to pay capital gains taxes. So I'm figuring I got to get somewhere around 300,000 total. As
So
a deal, otherwise it's not worth it.
right. So you'll pay earned income, right? But you won't pay capital gains because you have to profit over 250,000 to pay capital gains on
Okay.
it, right? So you know what I'm saying, but you can still consult with someone in regards to that. But the reason why I'm asking, I was just curious, to what number it is that you want in your pocket, right? Because is there a certain number if you're saying, hey, well, I want to have 275. If I get 275 in my pocket, then I'm good, right? If I can get 275, then I'm not tripping on anything else, right? And a lot of times when it comes to sellers, you know, I've learned that is a lot of it is really about control and really not about the numbers, right? Because if you start breaking down the numbers and you say, well, if I listed at 350, regardless of who I use, right? If I listed at 350, I'm paying 6%, you know, commission, right? And then I got my $50,000 payoff. Well, once I break down those numbers and you look at your own closing costs, just not calculating buyer's closing costs, you calculate your closing costs, and then it says, oh, well, this is what I'm looking at. Well, if that's the case, well, how about I just relieve the headache of all these people calling me? Let me defer all of that to someone that actually does this for a living, and then let them be responsible for showings and marketing and screening calls and making sure only people that have the money is actually coming through here, right? But if that's something that, if you're more concerned about, you being the one leading, you know, driving the truck, then that's a different story. And that's why I asked about how much money it is that you're really trying to put in your pocket. Because if we can focus on the amount that you're trying to put in your pocket, then everything else that we'll discuss and really can be irrelevant, because as long as you get that number, that's what matters. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, like I said, my main concern is trying to buy another house in cash,
Yep.
all said and done. And if I can't do that, then that's like I said, that one agent, he was trying to get me to lower the price down to like a residential price. And I said, look, this isn't a residential property. The reason I'm moving is because industrial, it's going to be industrial.
Mm-hmm.
And if I take that kind of price, I can't afford to go buy another house, and then I'm just going to be in an apartment renting or whatever. So, if that's going to be the case, I'm not going to sell. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Okay, I got you.
And then, like I said, a lot of people think that, like, because you're selling, you have to sell. I'd like to sell, but like I said, if I can't get what I want to get or be able to go somewhere else, it wouldn't, it's not going to be feasible for me to sell, and, I'll have to stay here and deal with the noise. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Okay. I got you. All right. So yeah, man, let's kind of we'll push this thing off, and then I'll give you a call, man. I'll just check in on you weekly, and then we'll go from there, man. If anything
Like I
change.
said,
Yep.
if you come across anybody that's looking for something and my property will work for them, if you want to bring them out here, we can sign a contract before you bring them out to say that you're a person and you get your permission on that or whatever. I got no issues with that at
Got
all.
you. So let me ask you this: if what's the lowest offer you will accept?
It has to depend on if it was through a broker or not to give you those numbers. Like I said, with all said and done, like if somebody comes at 300,000 right now to me cash, I would take it. If it's going through a broker and then I got to pay 6% on that, I'm gonna have to figure out what that 6% is gonna be, and then I'm gonna be 3 plus the 6%. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So if somebody came with 250 cash, would you would you
For
would you?
side contract, pretty much feel them have to be around 300,000.
Uh
So
huh.
like I said, I can pay off the 50 I owe on. It's gonna leave 250.
Yeah.
Then I gotta pay taxes on making that 250, 250 profit. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
And then I pay the taxes on that. What I'm gonna be left with, then I gotta try to buy a house. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. And
that's
you're looking to pay, and you look,
basically where I'm at.
yeah, and you're looking to pay for your house in cash. You're not looking to do financing, right?
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. Yep. I got you.
Correct. But the problem with that is when I bought my house, the reason I went through an owner
Mm-hmm.
I got good credit, but I don't make enough money on the books to show on tax returns, right? And
Mm-hmm.
when I was talking to mortgage brokers, when I bought my house last time, they're like, your credit score is great. I have the money to pay the mortgage, and she got sitting in this house for years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But on paper, I don't make the money. And then they said, years ago they used to be able to pass it through, but now they said the government put a thing on it after the crash that you have to show 2 years of tax returns, and they got to go based on that.
No, I have lenders that still do no dot loans. That's based off your bank statement and your credit score, and based off the value of the.
Because I talked to a bunch. I was trying to do that, and I even tried to do a refinance a couple of years ago to get it out of the owner's name.
Mike, you ain't talk. Mike, I'm your plug, brother. You ain't talk to me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm your plug, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm your plug, man. But no, I have a group of lenders that that does that, right? It's based off the property itself, right? The value of the property, and then they look at your credit score, and then they go off your bank statement. That's it. No tax returns, no pay stubs, none of that. None of that. But listen, we'll talk further about that. If you don't get what you're asking for, or what I'm saying, we'll talk more. If there's something we need to lean towards, then we'll lean in that conversation. All right.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you, Chief. Yes, sir, man. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. All right. Bye bye. Woo! Hey, you gotta be firm with some of these people, y'all. And I had to be straight up and tell them, listen, I'm not coming over there. I'm not driving, by Six Flags just to tour a house. Like, no, I'm not doing that, brother. You know what I mean? I'm coming to list your house and market it and get you a buyer and get it sold. All right. But he gave me a lot of information to work with. So I know he only owes $50,000. I also know that he's under an owner finance situation. And I also know that the deed of the property is not even in his name. It's in the seller's name that is doing the owner financing. So here's what I know. I know if I brought him cash money, a cash offer that was way less than $350, I know he would take it. The only problem is, and the reason why I'm not really pushing is because this specific property, you all, is not $350 is overpriced, right? And I know it's overpriced. Now, the good thing that he has is that it's zoned, the area, because of Six Flags, is zoned commercial, right? But there's a lot of residential property that's on that boulevard, on that street, right? So yeah, but the price will have to come down in order for it to work. So this one, y'all, didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, but that's fine. Takes a little time. Don't trip. Excuse me. I do know for sure they're going to accept this 870 offer, or they're going to come somewhere that's going to be reasonable, and my client is still going to be happy because she's going to get all the concessions that she's looking for. Okay. The seller on his property didn't give me time to even say how much I wanted to reduce the property to. He just said, send over the termination. But I know he's already put some money up. And he's talking about taxes. I don't know where people get this from. Like capital gains tax. Do your homework. Capital gains tax, which is pretty high, right? It's pretty high. I think it's like 26%. But you don't pay capital gains tax on those small deals. You're not profiting enough money to pay capital gains tax. You're not, right? And in his case, he haven't had it long enough to do a 1031 exchange, I believe, because he closed in October. So I couldn't even mention doing a 1031 because he haven't had it long enough. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll keep y'all updated on these deals because we'll get them done. Peace.